sit down a lot here. Thank you, Carmen. I want to say what a pleasure it was to be on the Board of Governors with Carmen Ramirez. She really represented this district so well. I want a round of applause for her. And Carmen also is one of the most amazing advocates for equal access to justice that you ever met. And she, as a matter of fact, she even said to me, "Are you going to be talking about the Justice Gap Fund?" I went, "Oh, yeah, I'll talk about the Justice Gap Fund." Justice Gap Fund, as many of you, I am sure know, is the fund that the State Bar operates with the intent of, what we do is we create a fund that will go out and grant to legal aid organizations throughout the state to try to decrease the justice gap between the poor and the rich. And those of you who haven't given, I'm sure all of you have, but give more, because it's a very, very difficult time for our legal aid organizations. And so we need as much help as we can, so we appreciate that. Go online, it's very easy. Do it on a credit card. Very simple. I am so delighted to be here with the Ventura County Asian American Bar Association. I will tell you that I have been hearing about this association for years. I get more emails from the Cava than anybody else. For a while, I remember I started getting these emails from this Ventura County Asian American Bar Association, and from this DM guy. I didn't know. And I was thinking, there are Asians in Ventura County. And I have to admit, I'm clearly behind the times. About 25 years ago, and I was telling somebody this story a little while ago. My husband had a lawsuit against, he's also a lawyer. He was my moot court advisor in law school. We didn't start dating until afterwards, I swear. But he had a lawsuit against a lawyer, a very good lawyer, in Ventura County. And that lawyer, after the lawsuit was over, said, "Gee, I think you're great. Why don't you come up and practice with my firm?" And so he said, my husband said, "Well, we'll go up and see." So we came up to Ventura County, and I think we were actually looking at Oxnard at the time. And we were looking around. There's a beautiful, farm, very different from LA. I'm from Oakland. I mean, come on. This is the anti-Oakland. And we're looking around, and I said to him, Lee, there's no Japanese restaurants here. I'm sorry. I can't live in a place with no Japanese restaurants. I know things have changed. And now we have a Ventura County Asian American Bar Association, and I think it's wonderful. And it's so active. I mean, honestly, I've been active as many of the people around that table have been at the Multicultural Bar Alliance. And when I remember getting the applications from the Ventura County Asian American Bar Association, we're going, aren't we the Multicultural Bar Alliance of Los Angeles? Well, what the heck, they want to join? We can use the dues. So, but they've been a very active member. And what's great about this gathering is seeing all the people from all the different other organizations in Ventura County, whether it's the Bar Association, and having the bar president here, and that's so cool. And seeing all the bar officers and presidents who are here from the other constituent bars in Ventura County and in the whole area, the Southern California area, it's just so wonderful. I love to see that kind of support going on, and I'm just so happy to be here. And as Dan mentioned, I think he mentioned that Cynthia Liu, say hi. Cynthia. Of people to come up because she was afraid that there wouldn't be enough people here to hear me speak. And besides that, I have to admit, I don't know that we would have gotten quite the number of people from LA here were it not for the proximity to the outlet mall. And I'm going to embarrass Cynthia because I'm going to talk about her because I want to use her as an example of the type of thing that I've been speaking about to Asian groups all over the state and outside of the state as well, at National Asian Pacific American Bar Association in Seattle, for example, which is the idea of staying close to your roots, but spreading out. Spreading those roots out and spreading out what you do. That it's important that you always know where you've come from. Cynthia has always kept in close contact with the community. But she also has gone out there, and she is out there with other groups. She's out there with judges groups. She's out there trying to work with people to get them onto the bench. Very, very important thing. Cynthia was the first Asian American to run for a judicial office in California. I mean, that is just so cool. And the money that she had to ask all of her friends for, like me. But I mean, it was so great because it was so un-Asian, right? I mean, I will tell you something. Let me tell you something, okay? Napata came to me at the end of before the Obama administration started, but after the election, and said, because I've been doing judicial selection for the federal courts for about 16 years, under both Clinton and Bush, in the Central District of California, and so I was asked to spearhead that. I'm the chair of the committee for Senator Feinstein in Central District now. But so Napapa asked me, he said, "Gee, could you get together a list of people who are really qualified to be federal judges who are of Asian descent in California?" So that was just lots of fun. So I called up. I went through the judges list. Anybody who looked like they might be Asian. I got a whole lot of white people named Lee. But calling them up and say, "Hi, you don't know me, but would you like to be a federal judge?" I felt like I was on a reality television. But I learned something, which is a very true story about Asians, which is very modest. Okay, not me, but everybody else. And you talk to somebody who's been on the state court bench for years and who has a wonderful reputation and who does wonderful things in the community and clearly is somebody who should be a federal judge, and you say, "You know, I've heard really great things about you, and I think you should be a federal judge." They go, "Oh no." If they're Asian, they go, "Oh no, I'm not qualified, not me. So-and-so is. Go ask so-and-so. I'll call them up right now." And you go, "No, I've heard you're qualified." And they go, no, not me. Don't ask me." Okay. So this is the story that I've been going around telling everybody around